Hi, this is Brian. Welcome back to another micro class. This is a good one. Mental contrasting, a great idea from the procrastination equation. We're going to juxtapose mental contrasting with creative visualization. So creative visualization is obviously very, very popular. The basic idea is imagine what you want, your ideal's outcome, right? Well, what's interesting is that research shows unequivocally that by itself doesn't work. You need to do what researchers call mental contrasting, where, let's just say this is you, right? And you're imagining your ideal future. Yeah, everything comes to fruition that you want to see. Now, creative visualization stops there. That's all you do. And in fact, if you believe in the law of attraction and the secret and all that stuff, you don't think of anything negative. God forbid you do that. You're going to attract that into your life. Whole nother conversation. But what research shows is that this is the least effective way to go after your goals. What you want to do is start here, imagine your ideal outcome, but then you want to come back to your current reality. You want to mentally contrast where you want to be with where you are. That will generate a little bit of pain. If your aspiration level is for a certain level of abundance and you're currently struggling to pay your rent, wow. Now, again, people who advocate the creative visualization process often tell you to ignore this reality and just focus here. If you believe research that's been done for decades, you don't want to do that. You want to embrace your reality. And then you want to realize that to go from where you are to your ideal outcome is going to be challenging. Again, research has shown unequivocally that people who realize that it's going to be hard to get to their outcome that they want, yet they believe they can get there. They truly believe they can get there, and they know that it's going to be hard. Those people far outperform people who think it's going to be easy and delude themselves by ignoring all the steps in the process. Now, what happens when you focus on this gap between your ideal outcome and your current reality is it creates what researchers call a necessity to act. And the reality is, as you know, it doesn't matter how much you visualize, nothing is going to come into your existence magically. It's going to come into your life because you act consistently. You reduce your procrastination, you increase your motivation, and mental contrasting is a really cool way to do it. So think about that. Think about your ideal, get fired up about it, feel how awesome your life would be. Think about your current reality, maybe some of the ways you're struggling, and think about what you're going to need to do to close that gap, and then go do it. Hope you enjoyed. Look forward to sharing more. Have another awesome day. See ya. Hey guys, this is Brian. A lot of people don't know what I do beyond these YouTube videos I put up, so I thought I'd give you a quick tour of our membership platform. Thousands of people have joined us already. $10 a month. Get access to a ton of stuff that's in addition to what I put up on YouTube for free. So the basic idea is you just watched a micro class. Hope you enjoyed that. I just started doing these micro classes, but I now share over 50 of these per month. We've shared dozens so far, and it's basically a quick class on my absolute favorite stuff across the different domains of optimal living. 2 to 3, maybe 5-minute little micro classes on how to optimize your life. In addition to that, you get access to every single one of our Philosophers Notes. We now have over 250 Philosophers Notes on some really, really good books. A lot of them. In each one of them, you're familiar with the PNTV videos if you've watched many of those, but we also have PDFs and MP3s of our Philosophers Notes. So let's take a look at what a PDF looks like. This is an example of a Philosopher's Note. It's a 6-page PDF where I basically share some of my favorite thoughts, riff on it, talk about how other teachers say the same things, and give you a nice playful kick in the butt to go out and apply the wisdom. That is a Philosopher's Note. I record that as an MP3 that you can download as well. And 250 of those. I produce 10 of those at least per month that I share with you, in addition to the micro classes. And then you also get access to all of our old classes. We have the 5-day immersion reboot, Habits 101, Confidence 101, Getting Stuff Done 101, Meditation 101, and then future classes including Relationships 101, Energy 101, Purpose 101, Biz 101, Goals 101, etc. So there you go. Really blessed to have some extraordinary support, and I will share with you where you go to sign up. I'll put a link to this, but basically cruise on over here. You can sign up, and this is the kind of response we've gotten so far from our members. It's pretty neat. I've made more positive changes in my life in my brief membership, only 3 months so far, than I did through years of counseling. Yes, Brian Johnson, you are a rock star. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And I'm making huge strides in optimizing my life as a result of your Philosophers Notes and Optimal Living classes. I spend $19 a month on my gym membership to take care of my body. A mere $10 a month on an Optimal Living membership is the biggest value and best investment I've ever made in my emotional, mental, and spiritual health. Thank you for the incredible work you're doing to inspire us to be rock stars in our own lives. Unbelievably inspiring and humbling. In 24 hours, we received hundreds of extraordinary notes from members around the world. So there you go. That's a quick look at what we're up to. $10 a month. Hope to astonish you. There you go.